talking about them fragrance. So we love talking about them fragrance. Love talking about. Yeah, let's bring in the fragrance. Hey, sexy crew. 15 minutes to get this natural beat fall look. Trying to use chopsticks. I think I got it. Let me see. Sexy crew, this is a travel vlog.
And I'm not driving nothing that I gotta stick with keys in.
Okay, welcome to Orlando. So sexy, I always start from the bottom up. So I have on my cowgirl boots, and it is in this like chocolate caramely brown brown color. Sexy. I also have on these black socks that I picked up from Nordstrom. It's matching quite well with the skirt. I have on this black skirt. I forget where I get it. I had the skirt for like over 5 years, sexy. For a while I had the skirt, and I forget where I get the skirt from. I have one is body shaper that I'm gonna wear as a blouse because we're going to a lounge club, so it's gonna get pretty heated in there, so I'll be able to come out of this, and when I want to look more casual, I can throw my blazer on and still give a look. This blazer is from Shein, and this blazer is definitely giving details. You can't really see, the lighting is not doing anything. Let me show y'all over here. So the sleeve is giving it's a whole vibe, sexy. I felt like I should give y'all a better look. And I have all my regular accessories. I did pair up my accessories. I'm mixing. I didn't, sorry sexy, I'm rushing. I didn't pair up my accessories. I am wearing gold, white gold and yellow gold. In my earrings, I have one of these white gold dupes. Here we go. I have one of these white gold dupes. And then I have on my everyday necklace, #1 grandma. And then I'm wearing this Van Cleef dupe. It goes quite well with this outfit. I'm wearing all black. So I thought if I put on the cowgirl boots and I wear a little sexy top, I won't be looking like I'm going to someone's funeral, nor would I be looking like I'm going to someone's job. More like an after work vibe, because that's definitely what I was going for, an after work vibe. So my accessory, my regular guest watch, my Pandora bracelet, my ring I got for my birthday. Yeah, sexy. These are the vibes. I wanted to get some cute pics. I definitely want to get some cute pics because I'm feeling this all black look. I feel like it's definitely a cute look. And I didn't mention sexy, I am bringing this bag with me. This bag is from Steve Madden. And I love that it is a crossbody. And your girl can, you know, I can wrap it around when I get into the lounge and my hands is full. I can wrap it around. That's the vibe for me. So yeah, this is the bag I'm bringing. Is in the same color family as the boots I have on my feet. And I feel like I'm bringing a fashion vibe.
This station. to the Bond or the Metro Card. This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the front and center of the platform. This is a Queensbound S local train. The next stop is Roosevelt Island.
Hey, sexy. We starting this vlog out. Want to have a little bit of fun. We going to the Freedom Party, located down here, downtown Manhattan, on Bleecker Street. We want to have a little bit of fun. We want to enjoy the vibes. And it's a whole vibe. Gotta watch out for cars. Cause this is New York City. And they will run you over. But say what's up, baby.
Hey, what up, sexy crew?
There you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah, come party with us, sexy.
PM. And send a text to your DM. $500 for your fucking hair. $200 for your fucking nails. You running out of shoes to wear. So I bought you another pair. Girl, I got you another dress. So you I'm scared. I buy you shit because you wear it. Because you know I care. You live it here. That's why you keep on coming there. You need to keep the beat, I swear. It's never ready to wait. fucking nails. You running out of shoes to wear, so I bought you another pair. Girl, I got you another dress. So you want some stairs. You should because you wear it. Because you know I care. You know you love it here. That's why you keep on coming there. Your nigga can't compete, I swear. Each time I live to it. I'll come and slide by 8 p.m. and send a text to your DM. 500 for your fucking ass. 200 for your fucking ass. You running.
Good morning, sexy. Good day. So, I got a package from Amazon that I wanted to share with my sexy crew. But actually, my whole package didn't come. I ordered 3 books, sexy, and just one of them came. So I gotta go online to see why. When I seen that it was out for delivery, I'm like, okay, I'm getting all 3 of my books. No, I just got one of my books. So I guess the other 2 is gonna come at another time. But did I do a proper intro for this vlog? I don't think I did a proper intro for this vlog. Hey, sexy! Happy Tuesday, sexy. Welcome back to another realistic New York City vlog. I call myself here on YouTube, Lakeisha Sexy 40 Plus. Everybody, all my friends call me Keish, though. You can call me Keish because I consider y'all friends. And by the way, big shout out, shout out to Grown 40. I'm gonna put the name here, but big shout out to her, one of my subscribers here on my channel. She showed me some love on my post that I made here on YouTube. And when I say, girl, you brought tears to my eye, like legitly, like I'm about to tell y'all a secret about me. I don't like telling secrets, but I'm about to tell y'all a secret about me. Your girl is a little sensitive. Just a little sensitive. Like, if you was to ask someone really close to me, like my mom or Hamo, my man, they gonna tell you, like, yeah, she's sensitive. Like, I look tough. I might act a little tough. But your girl is truly sensitive. Like, I care so much. I can see things walking down the street, especially here in New York City, you see a lot. And it, like, touches my heart. Like, I get teary-eyed real quick and gotta catch myself. Real quick, sexy. Like, we ain't gonna tell the more secrets right now. But big shout out to you. I believe Grown 40 here on YouTube. That's your name. Big shout out to you. I believe you said you come from New Jersey. Your man lives in Brooklyn, here in New York City, and you be watching my vlogs, and you're a silent subscriber. Girl, I remember the message. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so happy to be building a positive community over here on my channel. Like, I appreciate the fact that you recognize that I am trying to bring positive light to people that is watching my channel. Like, we all go through things, and I am going to come on here and be transparent when it is something going on. Sometimes I might not can't say everything because a lot of things might not be personally on me. It might be involved with other family members, so it's like I can't say everything, but I truly appreciate my viewers seeing the positivity and the transparency coming from my channel. Like, again, big shout out to you for leaving that message. And I need you to comment more. People like you definitely inspire me, definitely motivate me to keep sharing my memories here on YouTube. So comment more. I know you said that you're a silent watcher. And truth be told, there's a lot of silent watchers, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't even have to comment. Y'all can give me a thumbs up, but y'all don't have to comment. But I definitely appreciate the love. I see the views. I see I'm gaining more subscribers, and I love y'all. Like, I thank y'all for like giving me a chance to see what my channel was all about. Like, I really appreciate y'all. And my day ones, my OGs, y'all already know the vibes. Y'all already know how I feel about y'all. Truly. And sexy. We are gonna get 5 minutes with the males in this vlog. We didn't get 5 minutes with the males in the last vlog, but we definitely gonna get 5 minutes with the males in this vlog. I have two important questions to ask, and yeah, we're gonna get to that. We definitely gonna get to that. In my last video, I basically, in my last vlog, I basically spoke a lot about learning the Bible and trying to transition over into this spiritual place, because I really consider myself to be spiritual, not religious, but spiritual. And I'm trying to transition over to the spiritual place. So it's going to explain the book that came. Like I said, I got two more books because I wanted to start reading more too, sexy. Like I have mentioned in the past, I used to read a lot. I mean, a lot in my 20s, my early 30s. And then when I got with my man, we was just moving so much. He's a Sagittarius, so he's very spontaneous. So it was like I kind of lost track of reading because it was always something to do because I have a spontaneous man. If y'all following what I'm saying. But now I'm like, we are settling down in our relationship and getting older as well. So it's like we falling back. It's the fall vibes and we falling back. And I want to tap more into my spiritual self. So like I mentioned in the last vlog, when I read the Bible, it's kind of hard to understand the Bible. I have to refer to other things to understand the Bible. So the book that I purchased is a Bible, but in a simpler version, a simpler form. So let's see, sexy. Let's see together. I ordered the Bible in 52 weeks, a year-long Bible study for women by Dr. Kimberly D. Moore. And I don't know if y'all can see the book. Most likely, I'm putting a split screen so y'all can see. Oh, big shout out to Janelle too, because she did give me another suggestion in the comments on a Bible that she do study, and she said that it's an easier read. However, I had already ordered this, so we're gonna see what this is about, Janelle. But thank you for commenting down below and giving me another suggestion. Um, I'm going to read the back of the book really quickly. So, this is an interactive journey through the entire Bible for women. When it comes to lifting their spirits and finding peace in hard times, there is one place Christian women have always turned for help and advice: the Bible. The Bible in 52 weeks is an inspiring journey for Christian women that breaks up scriptures into manageable daily reading. Whether you use the interactive Bible study alone or in a group setting, the weekly commentary, thought provoking discussion questions, and space to record your thoughts will help you gain new insight, strengthen your relationship with Christ, and spend time in the Word with new meaning and purpose. It says here, powerful and practical in just 15 to 20 minutes a day. You'll tackle the whole Bible in 12 months. Get personal. In addition to analysts, in addition to analysts and prompts, each week includes a prayer, a highlighted verse, or action you can take to deepen your faith or overcome difficulties you're facing. And on the seventh day, After 6 days of short reading from the Bible, you are encouraged to take a day of rest and reflect or catch up on any reading that you may have missed during the week. So I'm eager to find out what the Bible in 52 weeks is about, if I will get a better understanding. It says this book is dedicated to all of the strong, phenomenal, fearless women who have made a difference in my life. Thank you, one and all. And then I have the contents here. I'm not going to go through all the contents. I might put a split screen for my sexy crew so you can see. Yeah, week 52. So it's split up into different weeks, and it has an introduction here. And I'm going to get to reading. I'm going to get to reading, sexy, because I have learned recently. Yeah, I know I'm very transparent with my sexy crew. I have learned recently that we supposed to give 10% to the universe. That we supposed to give 10% to the Almighty. And I didn't know that. You know how we supposed to pay ourselves first? You know how we pay our rent? You know how we pay our life insurance? You know how we pay our telephone bill? We supposed to give 10% to the Almighty. And I'm just finding that out in the past few weeks. So, and don't get me wrong, I say my prayers. I always ask for guidance. I always thank God for taking care of me and my loved ones, keeping us healthy, keeping us safe. However, I don't think I really give 10%. And I'm like, is that 10% a day? Is that 10% a week? You know, is that 10%? What is that 10%? So by me tapping more into my spiritual side, we're gonna find out what that 10% is about, sexy. Um, yeah, sexy. So I'm gonna get to reading, and we're gonna see what this Bible is about. And y'all already know I'll give y'all an update and let y'all know, like, if I'm getting a more of an understanding of what I'm reading, because that's basically the key of me to understand what I'm reading. So yeah, let me go sit and read, sexy.
Pay attention, pray and listen, hear your father. These lies they told are so familiar. They will haunt you, they will kill you, keep you hostage. King will heal you before him, adore him. He will give you everything. Come and take your Can't keep going back to what I used to know. But please hold my hand as I go down this road. Can't keep going back to what I used to know. Lord, please hold my hand as I go down this road. Can't keep going.
Sexy. It's kind of hard. I wasn't gonna even come back on camera because I don't like bringing sadness to my channel. I like to bring positivity. We just was talking about that a few minutes ago in the last clip. I swear, the Bible in 52 weeks came just in time. Came just in time. Um, I don't know if having faith, like, are you supposed to be sad? Like, are you able to be sad? Because I know with having faith, you have to remember to put God first, to put it in God's hands, and to truly understand that you putting it in His hands and not worry and not be upset, be vengeful. So I'm trying to understand, like, do that entails being sad? And I kind of answer my own question by actually saying it, because I know we are human and none is perfect. And I think that's key. We're not perfect. We are human. So I try not, I try my very best not to be sad, not to be upset. But we are human, right? I'm going to say it again. And I'm sad right now. And I speak about transparency. I speak about being real here on my channel. I was going to leave it out. Like I said, I wasn't going to just even record no more for the day. And just go on to the next day and just talk to my sexy crew like nothing didn't ever happen. But something did happen, sexy. My dog, Domino. I know y'all have seen him in the backgrounds of my vlogs. Um, Recently, he's been in the background of my vlogs, just laying there because he hasn't been feeling well these past few months. And he hasn't been feeling well for longer than that. And we've been taking him back and forth to the doctors, to the vet. And if you know, you know, the vet can be really, really expensive. Really expensive. But Domino had to be put to sleep today. He had to be put to sleep, sexy. And I just cried my eyes out. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. We always gonna keep it real. And I thought that would never be me. I thought that would never be me. The one crying over an animal, crying over a dog. I'm not gonna even lie. They say never, because I never thought that would be me. And this is me just being real with my sexy crew. But I really just cried my eyes out. And just for your information, sexy, Domino lived 91 in human years. Domino outlived all his litter that he was born into this world with. Domino was my first dog that I ever had the pleasure of caring for. Actually, before Domino was just like, they cute, but I wasn't a dog lover. I could I consider myself, I like animals, right? I love like lions, tigers, like elephants. So I consider myself to love animals, but I wasn't a dog lover. I got bit by a dog. I spoke about this in my documentary. But I got bit by a German Shepherd when I was younger. And I think that kind of like, you know, I guess made me fearful of them, right? And then my son, my eldest son, my oldest boy, the one that made me a grandma, uh, he brought home this doggy, and Domino was 6 weeks when I got down, when I When I got Domino, he was 6 weeks, sexy. I had Domino for 15 years. I had Domino for 15 years. Um, um, Again, I would never be this person. I thought I would never be this person, basically crying over an animal, right? But now I know that they are just more than just animals. They are family, sexy. They are family. I never knew how much I would fall in love with him. And the first day I seen him, I fell in love with him. I yelled at my son for months before because he was trying to get us to get a dog for months. And I'm like, no, no, we can't afford a dog. No, we live in a small apartment. Dogs need room. And then one day, I guess he like, I'm gonna stop saying it. I'm just gonna bring the dog and see what she say. And he knows me. He knows my heart. He knew he knew he would get me. He knew he would get me by walking in with that dog. So he walks in with Domino, like I said, in his arms. That's how little he was. Sexy, I just wanted to be transparent here on my channel. I was started vlogging for the day, so I wanted to continue the vlog and be real with my sexy crew. This is what I'm going through at the moment. I know I'm gonna be fine. I already know y'all gonna give me love in the comments. I fuck with y'all. That's why I mess with y'all too. I feel like God used my dog to talk to me so many times in the past years that have had him. I feel like God used him so many times. He was such a protector. He was such a gentle soul, sexy. People look at, I had a Domino. Domino is a boxer pit bull. He's a boxer mixed with pit. So we know pits have a stereotype already, right? When I tell y'all that stereotype is so wrong, when I tell y'all that stereotype is so wrong, most gentle, most gentlest, most gentle. He never was aggressive with me, sexy. He always was gentle with me. You feel him from your hand. He's like, you don't want to touch my fingers. You don't want to hurt me. Such a gentle dog. So again, the stereotype saying that pit bulls are aggressive. And like I said, sexy, he came into this world. It was 6 other dogs. He had I believe the mother had 7 litters, and Domino was one of them. And it just so happened to be a friend of my son's, and her and I love her as baby girl than me. She's much younger than me, so she's baby girl than me, and she kept a few of the dogs, and my man, his best friend got one of the dogs as well. His name was Tyson. I love Tyson too. Like Tyson passed away a few years ago, and Domino was the only one still hanging on. Domino was the only one still hanging on, Sexy. So I know people say that says a lot about the owners, as far as him being gentle, as far as him lasting so long. I feel like God knows, like, no, you need to be with my child, take care of my child. She gonna take care of you. Yeah, Sexy. I don't want to hold y'all in no longer than I already did for about, 11 minutes, 12 minutes now. But I did want to come vent to my Sexy crew and also to be transparent. I was sitting here in my own feelings, thinking within myself, and I said, let me talk to my Sexy crew. Let me let my Sexy crew know how I'm truly feeling on this Tuesday afternoon. And yeah, Sexy. I'm gonna see y'all in the next clip. Hey, Sexy. Um, this is a day later from the last clip. Y'all seen when I was basically talking about my doggy, Domino. Uh, I did a little tribute to him, a little collage to him. I hope y'all enjoyed the little collage. I put it here for memories. Like, one of the reasons why I started vlogging is for the memories, to capture the memories. So I had to put a collage of Domino on YouTube just to keep the memories. Um, I appreciate all the love that I have been receiving. Like, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Y'all don't even understand the vibes. Like, I know y'all can still see that I'm a little down. It only been 2 days since he passed. And when I say it's hard, Sexy, I didn't know I would feel this way. I truly didn't know I would feel this way. I'm not gonna lie. I was one of the people that looked at people that mourned over their animals like, all right, it was just a dog or it was just a cat. Why are you so upset? You know, like, if I could retract the statements and go back and be more sensitive and have more empathy for the person, I truly, truly would. Like, I didn't know that it would hurt so bad. Like, really, I didn't know it would hurt so bad. Um, my sister, I have a family group chat that my family and I, it's about 6 or 7 of us in the group chat. And I shared with my family that my dog passed. So, of course, they were showing mad love in the comments. And I shared with them that I'm extremely sad. And I didn't know I would be this sad. And my sister, she made a great point. And one of the reasons why she can understand so well is because she owned dogs and cats. I believe her entire life. This was my first experience taking care of a dog for the last 14 years. Sexy. For the last 14 years, this was my first experience. So for her to say what she said, she like, sis, she said, it's okay that you feel like that. It's okay that you're sad. She said, it's like losing a kid. It's like losing your child. And when she said that, it was like something went through me because I was so extremely sad for the last 2 days. I mean, sexy, I can be sitting here and tears that just start coming down my eyes. The collage that you just seen, I cried all through making that collage. Like, so when she text that, like, sis, it's okay for you to be sad. It's like you lost a child. And I'm like, I don't want to say that's exactly how it feels because I don't want to know how that feels. I don't want to know how that feels. However, I understand. I understood the point. I understood her point, sexy. I cared for that dog for the last 14 years. I fed him. I didn't bathe him. My man. He always bathed him. Or my son would bathe him. But I did everything for that dog. I was the one that thought about him when I went out to the stores, got him treats, got him his doggy bed. I'm the one that took him for his first shots. I know y'all seen the collage. When I first got him, he was 6 weeks and he was like this small. And I remember driving with him in my lap. At that time, I had a vehicle. And I remember driving with him in my lap to take him to get his shots because he was trembling. I set him in the passenger seat and he was trembling. And I was like, oh my gosh, he must be scared. And I put him in my lap and I drove all the way there with him like so many times, so many times. Um, yeah, sexy. I just wanted to let y'all know, like, I am still a little sad. I know y'all can see my eyes and my face and I no, this is not me, you know? So I had to be transparent here on YouTube and, let y'all know that it did take a little toll on me, made me extremely sad. So with that being said, I want to thank my sexy crew again for showing so much love here. Big shout out to all of y'all. Big shout out to all my sexy crew. Y'all already know the vibes from my OGs to my new subscribers. Like nothing but love. Nothing but love. Big shout out to Shannon. I found your name. I found your name. I was calling you. I think your name is Grown 40 on YouTube, but I seen that your name is Shannon. Big shout out to you, Shannon. I appreciate that you're not a silent subscriber anymore. I appreciate that you're commenting below and you showing me some love. You actually help me out so much when I post the collage of my dog passing. You don't even understand. You don't even understand. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep commenting down below, Shannon. Keep commenting down below. And to all my subscribers that watch me, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. I know it's a lot of silent subscribers here on my channel, and that's all right. Sometimes you don't have nothing to say. It's like I enjoyed your vlog, and that's it. Or you might not enjoy the vlog. I don't know, but I'll see y'all. I appreciate the love. Like I said earlier in the vlog, I appreciate the positive community that is coming along with this channel. Like, I appreciate y'all. I can't say it enough. I can't say it enough, sexy. Thank you. Thank you. Um, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to show y'all the footage that I got 5 minutes with the guys about a week and a half ago. This is previously recorded, and it was just taking me a minute to edit it because when I get with the guys, like I gotta beat, cut stuff out because they be smoking, they be drinking, so I'll be trying to like edit certain things out because, like I said, I truly like to keep positivity here on my channel, and I don't like to implement things here on my channel that I know is not good for us. You know, everybody to each his own. Like no judging here. No judging here. To each his own. Everybody do what they do. But I don't like to implement that on my channel because I am a grandmother. I have stated that. And I do make these vlogs for memories first. So I know one day my grandchildren is gonna look back and they're gonna watch the videos, and I don't want to implement too many things on my channel. If y'all get what I'm saying, but we all grown. I do put on my channel, no kids are allowed to watch, but we already know how that go, right? So I try not to implement certain things here on my channel, but the guys, they be doing what they do, and I need 5 minutes with them. They don't need 5 minutes with me. So, I let them do what they do. But with that being said, sexy, I'm gonna show y'all 5 minutes with the guys, and it's more like 20 minutes with the guys. But I appreciate them. Big shout out to Wild Child. Big shout out to Nico. I appreciate y'all. Big shout out to my man. Always. You know the vibes. Handsome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But sexy, let's get into the clip. 20 minutes with the guys. They are too much, sexy. Too much. Let's get right into it. I just wanted to let y'all know I'm going to give the mic to Hamo because he started a conversation that I thought was very interesting. And I felt getting Mel's perspective with this topic is important. So I'm going to turn the mic over to him and we're going to hear what he had to say. It was a little conversation him and I had earlier today. And I thought that it would be imperative to bring it up now when I'm with the guys. I have a new guy with me today. This is one of my old time friends. This is a brother from another mother. Him and I went to daycare together. Like, this is how long we known each other, since we was like 8 years old. And he's annoying. He get on my nerves. Nah, I love him though. Alan, shout out to Alan. Say hello to my sexy crew, Alan. And y'all already know Nico. 100 Diamonds. He been on my channel a few times. Y'all was showing him mad love in the comments. And y'all already know my one and only, my man, Hamo. I'm going to turn the mic over to Hamo, and we're going to let him get this conversation started.
Thank you very much, baby. So, real quick, right? This was the topic of conversation. We was having a conversation, right? And it was more about men 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 have the need to feel like they're appreciated, right? Because they're made to feel appreciated, because the conversation was basically men like to feel appreciated, right? So my wife was like, why is it that when a woman is trying to improve a relationship by telling a man that there's certain things that she want and need in a relationship, the man always goes back to say, you talking about the things I don't do versus the things I do, right? And she was like, yo, you already do it, so why are we talking about doing it, right? And I was like, go ahead.
I was basically saying why we building on something that's already done. Why wouldn't we build on things that need improvement on?
And then I used the example. I said when a kid gets in trouble or when a kid is growing up, you always give him positive reaffirmations because you want him to get that feeling so he can continuously do good, right? Right? You don't just punish a kid when they get in trouble. You don't just punish them. You also got to say when they do right. So men be asking for the same thing. So if a woman will do it for a kid or one parent, I ain't gonna say men or women, but it was men and women in this conversation. But if you can do it for a kid, why you don't do it for your significant other?
And can I say what I said? I feel like that be the strain in a relationship because it's like we do that with kids. So I feel like as adults, we don't feel like we have to do that. We should have to do that with our men. That was my response, and I was saying I conversations I bring up with you. You be like, yo, why we talking about this? I just did X Y Z X Y Z X Y Z, but you bringing up this one thing, right? That was the top of the conversation. So how should we form this question to ask Nico and Alan? Like, how do they feel about that? Do they feel women are supposed to build up the positive more than the negative? Or what I'm saying is kind of true. Like, we don't, why should we have to do that? And we have children to do that too. So would you like to form the question better or?
So the question is this, right? I believe that what we're trying to ask is, do you feel like it's important for you as a man to have your partner or your woman give you positive reaffirmations more than complain about the negative? Is that really important to you? That's the question.
Who want to go first? Alan?
Is that important to you?
Take the mic. Take the mic. And you
Because
gotta
females want to
look at my
know.
camera too. Let them look at you. Let them see who's
You
talking.
helping the male
Let them
species
see
out.
who's talking.
Yo, you helping the male species out because these women gonna go and listen to this and they're gonna help. They gonna stop bashing their men.
Nah, no bashing.
Nah, that's a fact,
Nobody
though.
bash nobody. That's first and foremost. Nobody bashes nobody. Nobody bashes nobody. That's first and foremost. Sorry, I got a lot of shit going on, so my mind is elsewhere. But what I will say is, no, you don't, and yes, you do. So it's like a double-edged sword. You want some gratification to some of the things that you do. You know what I'm saying? But it's not supposed to be all the time, because then you're like a baby. You understand what I'm saying? You're not an adult if you need your significant other to always say, "Hey, baby, I'm glad you did this. Well, good looking for doing that." What is that? That's what you're supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree too. I agree 100%. People want
You don't
credit
have
for
the
things.
mic though.
Oh, they
They're
can't.
not gonna be able to hear you.
Oh, I agree with you 100%. You know what I'm saying? That we are both adults, so we should conduct ourselves with adults like adults. But I think you still do it when you become an adult. You just do it differently, versus saying, "Yo, ooh, you did this." Is you do something sweet for the person because you acknowledging the fact that they did something sweet for you. And if y'all do that instead of talking about it, then it'll be more sweet things done because you trying to outsweet her, she trying to outsweet you. You know how that go?
It's something that's not supposed to. It's some at the end of the day, it's something that's really not supposed to be said. Oh, you did this, I did this. You're supposed to recognize it, or should be able to recognize it, and then just return a favor. You know what I'm saying? Return a gesture, and that's it as an adult.
Shaking your head. Shaking your head. Shaking your head.
About what?
What did you just say?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
See if it's going.
I just want to, yeah, it's going. I just want to just throw it in, like, you know what I'm saying. There's no right answer to this. It's according to who and how you want things to be. At this age and time, yes. I'm sitting next to a man that, you know what I'm saying, that gave me some team talk and said to me that, you know, a man needs that. a man needs for someone to be able to, hey, pat him on the back, hey, pick him up because he doesn't have nobody to go to. So I think it's very important for the woman at least sometimes to do it because that makes a man better when he knows that he made her happy, he made himself happy. When a woman is being able to say, maybe she been a woman in dysfunctional relationships before that can't give you the love that you're supposed to be desired with, but the one time you might be, hey, you know what, you did a good job. So that helps a man out. Sometimes when he's dealing in his little bubble that he may be in, I call it a bubble. So you the one who taught me that, Hamo.
Appreciate that. And I think you want go ahead, Bill. I'm always on this channel.
No, I just want to say that I concur with my brother exactly with what he said. But like he said also, in addition, it's not all the time, but it's supposed to be some of the time. And you're supposed to do it back to your significant other. I definitely concur with my brother.
Yeah, and I appreciate you on that one right there, AD. You know what I mean? I just want you to know once also that, you know what I'm saying, it's not once in a while, it's supposed to be frequent, you know what I'm saying? Because it makes a man better to be for his woman. Especially if she's an independent woman, you still could be able to be a knight in shining armor.
But can I say something? I kind of agree with what Alan is saying because it do comes off as, oh, we got to baby you. And you don't want to be, a lot of women don't want to be with a guy that they have to baby. I have a friend, I don't want to name any names, but it's like, she like, and no disrespect to me and my relationship now, but she like, I can't do that. Like, that's like a lot of work. You got to remind him to do this. You got to remind him to do that. Like, that takes a lot of work. So a lot of women don't want a man that they have to baby. So when Alan is saying, like, the woman don't want to do it all the time, I feel like I'm agreeing with that because we don't want to do it all the time because it feels like we got another child on our hand. We want a man. So I feel like, hey, how y'all doing? I feel like building on things that we can get better on is not assessing anyone's character. And I feel like a lot of times men take it personally. Mhm.
Very well put. You know what I mean? I think the question was posed to like a man is just doing something and that he wants to hear that sometimes because you know what I'm saying? Alan put in a tune that we supposed to do this and stuff like that, right? It's supposed to be vice versa. It's supposed to be vice versa. And at the age that we in, we can understand that, you know what I'm saying, that there can be no judgment on how your emotions are. You could judge when you're younger how your emotion is because they're gonna tell you, grow up. Get yourself together. That's not babying nobody when you give it periodically. I didn't say all the time, but a man wants to hear that. That was the question that was posed.
Yeah.
You know, you understand what I'm saying? It's like it's different age brackets. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it works either way.
Once again, I want to concur with what my brother said because that's exactly what I said. You ain't supposed to do it all the time, but you're supposed to do it.
I'm in disagreement with you guys. They both said that you're supposed to do it, but not all the time. And I think that
let me clear that up. You're supposed to do it. We're not supposed to recognize when it's supposed to come. We're not looking for it because you know a man is gonna be a man. So we're gonna do things like when we out there and we doing things to make sure that the family that we got or the connection that we got with somebody is gonna be growth. I can't look good if she can't look good. I know what to do. I just want to hear it periodically that you appreciate what's going on. Sorry.
You stop. Yeah.
yeah. Nah, when you come back, I'm here. Bro.
At the same time, though, I feel like sometimes we could get off track, right? Because I feel like it's about bringing things to your partner and the partner feeling like, why are you bringing this negative shit to me? But I did 5 things positive this week and you didn't say anything about that. But you came to me as soon as I did something wrong and you brought that to my attention. And I was just trying to put out there, a lot of times women do that so they can build, so y'all can make it better. And I feel like men take it like y'all, like we assassinating their character. I feel like men take it, I feel like men take it as, I feel like men take it as, I feel like men take it as, nah, big me up on the things I did do. Don't big me up on the things I didn't do. And I have a problem with that as a female. Like, nah, I gotta keep us sharp. I gotta bring up the stuff that we lacking on so I can keep us sharp. I know you excellent at being a father. I know you excellent at doing your 9 to 5, coming home, taking care of the household. But I wanna build on this because we not excellent on this. So I want to talk about this. And I feel like sometimes y'all men take it like we trying to assassinate your character. I don't feel like y'all taking it as building.
I, I don't think that it's more that we take it as not building. I think it's more that I think it's that I don't know. Um, maybe I can. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like yeah. Nah. It's kind of hard to describe it, right? It's not saying a man want to be babied or pampered or none of that. Yo.
But I feel y'all do.
But
No disrespect. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. I feel like a lot of women. I feel like a lot. Bring it closer. I feel like a lot of women definitely feel like men want to be baby. And I'm speaking. Comment down below, sexy. I'm speaking for majority of females. I feel like females feel like men want to be baby. I'm saying it. I'm putting it out there. Comment down below, sexy.
When a man is out in the world and he got to poke his chest out and stand on his feet, when he come home, he want to come home and feel like it's a home, like somebody.
How did you disagree what we was talking about?
About what?
When Alan was
Because I feel like I don't feel like there's a time and all the time, sometimes, no time. I'm saying when you in a relationship, you doing things because you want to do that for that person, and that person wants to do things back and forth for you. That's what I mean about that.
But
So hear me out. Hear me out.
She's speaking for the population of women right now.
That's a different topic. You jumped from a different one.
Now,
yeah, but he was talking about first when they was talking about what I didn't agree with.
Nah, but I closed it up. I closed it out just now, baby, by basically saying that's how most women feel. And
I'm not saying how the women feel. I wasn't disagreeing with that. I'm sorry if that's the impression I gave you.
No, it wasn't about you. It was just me stepping on it. I disagree with it. I disagree with all the women that she's speaking for. I disagree with it, but that doesn't mean that I disagree that she feels that way. I disagree that all women are thinking like that.
She said a lot of women.
No, she said all women.
No,
I'm speaking for all women.
I can't speak for every woman.
That's what she said.
I'm speaking for a lot of women.
That's what she said.
Yes.
You can rewind the tape.
I can't speak for all women. I'm telling you, if I said that, I'm telling you now, I can't speak for all women. I'm speaking for majority of women. I'm telling you, a lot of women feel the same way.
The ones that don't have a man, or is the ones
I have one, and I still feel that way. So I'm just saying.
Which ones are you speaking for?
I'm speaking for the ones that don't and the ones that do. Yeah, I'm speaking for a lot of women.
But, you know, when you pose a question in that atmosphere of you saying a lot of women, a lot of women are not in relationships. There are more women that I know now that are with women that they in a relationship that they can't even put that in a mindset of what the question was opposed to the men. So you guys are saying that men want to be babied. I don't think men want to be babied. Your man.
That wasn't the statement. It wasn't baby. So I said, listen, Nico, listen. I said that men want to feel appreciated and acknowledged, and she said that makes it feel like they're babying us.
No, she said I feel that men want to be babied.
I said I feel like men want to be baby because they want consistent. Oh, you did this right. Oh, good baby, good job, very well done. Like I feel like that's what I'm telling you. I feel like that's what men. I feel like that's what men look for.
And I laugh.
I feel like that's what men look for, and I feel like a lot of times women don't give that. We give why you didn't do this or why you didn't do that. And I feel like men is looking for the opposite. And I don't feel there's anything wrong with you leaning on your significant other. You supposed to
Not
lean.
the significant other. We leaning on the fact is that
we leaning on each other.
No, We're leaning on the fact is that we understand that you have your vices, you have your people you could go through. A man don't have that all the time. So in a question like that, it has to be put in all perspective, of understanding that men at least can get an appreciation sometimes and not look at it as we trying to be baby. We just want to be able to be better men when you say, yo, I appreciate that you did that on your own, or whatever the case would be. Not to be telling you what it is that you got to do all the time.
Let me say something. Because I don't feel like Nico is hearing me right now. I feel like it's important to praise your man. I feel like it's important to show appreciation to anybody that's doing well by you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you can't talk when I'm talking because I got the mic. They can't hear you. I know. That's what I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you that.
I wish they would.
A lot of times that's what's wrong too, sexy. Like we don't listen. We don't listen to one another. We think we listening because we hearing, but we not deeply listening to what a person is saying. Because Hamo could sit here and tell you, I big him up all the time. I show appreciation all the time, but I also get on him like, nah, we need to sit down and talk about this. We need to build on this, but this is not going right here. And I feel like men cop victim when we ready to talk about and build about serious conversations that y'all might not want to talk about. And that's basically what I'm saying. That's basically what I'm saying. Y'all start acting like babies, like, nah, why you want to talk about this? But I did this last week. I did this the other month. But you want to talk about what I'm not doing. I feel like that's baby behavior.
Okay, so all the things that a man does is not supposed to be appreciated. Huh? So all the things that a man does, he's not supposed to be appreciated for. It's like you get up, right? It's like
That's
you
not
get.
what I said. I'm still not listening.
You say he acting like a baby because he want to be.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's the problem. They don't listen, sexy. That's not what I said. It's on tape. I said I show you appreciation all the time. On the things that you do, it might be something that you might be slacking on that I might want to build on. I want to talk about, but I be talking about this. I did this last week. I did that last week. I did this. And this is not personalized. I'm speaking for a lot of women right now. Women feel that way. Like I could big you up on everything that you did right. And as soon as I want to bring up something that you did wrong, it's like, why are we talking about this? But I did this last week. We gotta stay on track because they keep getting off track, sexy. I know y'all with me. He didn't finish. I took it from him.
Yeah, she snatched it from me. So we're not talking. I'm gonna give you a real, as clear and concise example. A man can get up in the morning, have a good morning, cook breakfast for his lady, bring it to her in bed, and come back in room and sit down. She be like, "Did you clean the kitchen?" She be like, "Why the kid? I know I gotta go in there and clean the kitchen behind you, right?" That's when the men starts looking at it like, "Yo, I just cooked all this food, and you gonna complain about cleaning the kitchen? I don't even cook. I did this out the kindness of my heart." You know what I'm saying? And then the first thing you're gonna say is, "What about the kitchen being clean?"
But see, but that don't be the first thing. That's another thing. People don't speak the truth.
Okay, so
People don't speak the truth. That don't be the first thing. You gotta say what it is.
The first thing is right. The food is good. But then we're going to talk about the kitchen not being clean for a half an hour. But we talked about the food was good in one sentence. That's where...
And that's the baby shit. Why are we talking about the kitchen not being clean for half an hour? Because that mean it wasn't done. That's why.
Did this happen in the house or something?
Yes.
Okay, so right now, let me sum it all up right now. I'm not summing it all up because this is Keisha Sexy 40 Plus show. Hey, subscribe, check her out. On a serious note though, I'm asking is that you putting up this stuff where you say the stuff you want to talk about. All right? I never heard a woman talk about the shit that she do. Let's talk about that. Let's build on it. Catch me one day when you see me that I'm slacking and stuff. Bring me up to speed to show me that you could check yourself at the gate before you check me. You understand what I'm saying? They never come out with the fact of, let me talk about the shit that I've been doing. Maybe you can get it then.
Wait.
She went and got her own microphone. We got
Right.
no.
That's the problem right there.
What's
He
the
just
problem?
said it. Talk about it. A lot of times, guys don't even want to bring up important, tough conversations. Why? Why y'all want to bring the conversations up? Bring it up.
What did you say before that?
What?
You said something before that. You might want to go back like a minute or two because I wanted to touch on something.
Please. What happened?
I can't recall because
As far as the
laughing.
babying, as far as like what the men want, as far as like we not listening, as far as like shooting us down when they want to be able to bring up all the stuff that they want to talk about.
You bring it up.
They do, like what I'm saying.
You bring it up. You bring it up. What do we do? That be the thing. These conversations that we having, you should bring it up. That what women might do that you might not appreciate.
No, that's not that will be a tick for tack. When you got something that you're trying to
building.
Okay.
No, when a man does it, it's called bitching. When a man does it, it's called bitching. If I come home every night to my wife and say,
"Yo, babe, you didn't do the windows,
babe, this it's called bitching."
What about the moment when a woman do it every day, all the time?
A woman
and I'm trying to make a point though. Can you hear me out? What about when a woman do it every day? Like he just said, he used an example. He used an example, a plural example. Like a man could go cook dinner for his wife. He really don't even cook, but he choose the time to cook. And she like, oh baby, the food is good. She'll go in the kitchen like, but why you ain't clean the kitchen? Because that's something that she feel like she do 360 days of the year. Cook and clean the kitchen. So it's like,
how are we supposed to know that without no?
What you mean?
No,
How we don't know that?
No. So because you do it. So if you do something,
look. That's not my point. Where you going? That's not my point.
I'm saying no. I'm trying to.
My point is, don't feel like you're supposed to get this much praise when a woman feel like you don't deserve it because you didn't do what I just did.
No, not now. So if you carrying a 100-pound bag of bricks every day, and then one day somebody comes and say, let me take 50 pounds and help you one day. You're not going to appreciate that because they didn't help you the last 365 days, and that's not what they do, and you do it all the time with the whole 100 pounds?
I don't feel like that's the right example.
That's what you just said. You said you do it every day. This is something that you do every day, right? So I'm saying that this is something that you do. So I
feel like it's communication.
You cut me off, man.
Because I'm cutting you off to add on what you just said. If a person had 1,000 pounds and they asked you to help.
No, every day they walk by you with 1,000
pounds. You gotta put the mic.
Every day they walk by you. I mean, if you walk by and you got 1,000 pounds of bricks on your back, you walking with the bricks. This is just what you do every day. You just walking with the bricks. And then somebody come along. And then somebody comes along and say, "Yo, you know what? I'm gonna help you to the building. I'm not gonna help you all the way upstairs. I'm not gonna go to wherever you getting the bricks from, but I'm gonna help you just to the building. I'm gonna walk with you, and I'm gonna take 50 pounds." I feel like that's a kind gesture from a stranger. I don't feel like that have anything to do with somebody that you sleep with, eat with, that got to do
shit
with
every day.
What that got to
That
do
don't
with
have nothing. But that don't have nothing to do with the example.
Okay, sis, can I say something?
Yes, please.
We building over here,
green, right?
The almighty true and living God right here.
Now, my bro was saying something about. My bro was saying something about how, the man cooks a nice meal for his wife, his lady in the morning, and next, they arguing for a half an hour about the dishes not being done. I want to say this. If you cook that shit, clean that shit, because that's what she does 90% of the times. So why does she have to even complain that she should be clean? Honestly.
That's that baby shit. That's what I was talking about.
So, hold. So honestly, that's the shit. So if you did cook it, clean it. Because you know what? 9 times out of 10, if she cooked it, she cleaned it. You know what I'm saying? Because you was busy doing something. Because you was busy doing something else. You understand what I'm saying?
Being in a relationship.
My point is this, right? My point is this, right? My point is this. Somebody's helping taking a load off you, and you're not being appreciative.
What you mean? See, that's what I mean about the.
Y'all hear
this sexy?
But it's not being appreciative.
I need y'all to comment down below, please.
How can it be appreciative when they do it every day, all year round, and you do it sporadically once
Yeah,
a month.
Wait, we got a
I
melt.
pay the
You
bill.
heard?
I pay the
love
rent
the
every
vibes.
month.
Everything you
And
said
then
was
she
facts.
come around one time and pay the joint. I'm not supposed to appreciate it? Yeah, I'm supposed to appreciate it. Yeah, I am.
That's not.
Yeah,
That's not the
Even
same
if she give me,
thing,
if I pay the rent, if I pay the rent every month and I pay it all the time, and then one month she say, "Babe,
I don't
here
feel
go
like
$500 for the rent."
I don't feel
I'm
like
not
we.
supposed to
I don't
appreciate
feel like
that
we
because she didn't
talking
give me the
about.
whole thing.
You see, we're not talking about being appreciated. You just said you might say the food is good, good looking, babe, whatever. The female might say that, but she might complain about
For
the
next
dishes
2 hours, we're gonna have
because
my
you're not
point.
accepting it. That's why people do that. Usually arguments go on because the person is not being accepting to what a person is saying.
No,
So that's why
arguments go on because there's multiple point of views and they're not coming to an understanding. It don't matter about me
sense.
or
A lot
you.
of times we don't got
That's
that.
not
Some
common
shit is
sense to
common
me.
sense.
Because I'm saying if I gotta do something and it's my responsibility to do it, and somebody helps me, even if it's not to the standard in which I do it, I gotta appreciate that they help me. That's it.
I don't feel like that was the point. But
Let me say this: a lot of times the things that we bring up and we have conversations about, these are issues that show their faces in a lot of different relationships. How we dealt with it is different from how other people might dealt with it. So when we see an area of improvement, we want to bring it to the sexy crew and let them know, like, everybody go through these things, but there's ways to figure out how to deal with them, right? And how we can grow together. Because the same way Alan just said, yo, if you cook, you clean, right?
that's what my mama taught me when I
And
was
my mama
growing up.
taught me that you don't cook and clean. My mama taught me if I cook, you clean. If you cook, I clean. This is a joint venture. If one of us chop the vegetables, one of us boil the water, one of us get the pots out.
Okay,
This is how we
so
learn.
can I ask a question? So can I ask a question? I feel like it's all about communication and it's all about knowing one another. So
Facts.
I'm agreeing with what you're saying.
Mhm.
I'm agreeing with what you're saying. I'm agreeing exactly with what you're saying. You're right. I feel like it comes with communication. Yo, babe, I'm going in there to make us some dinner. You want to clean the kitchen later? But if you just going in there to cook us some dinner, I'm expecting you going to do what we normally do. When I go in there and
That's
cook
what
dinner,
you normally do. Not what
no,
we.
no, we've been together for years now. So if we're gonna personalize it, since you want to keep
Oh,
personalizing it, right? No, you want to personalize it, right? Personalize it. Give me a second. You want to personalize it, right? We've been together for 13 years. So if I complained about certain things already, why should I have to complain about the same shit 10 years later? Like if you go in there and clean up, cook, I'm like, babe, you gotta clean too. I don't want to clean. Like you going in, that's why I don't want to cook, because I don't want to clean. I'm taking my day off today. This is my day off. And you're like, nah, I'm going to make us something to eat. So I expect you to clean. This 13 years in, it's not a year in. It's not 6 months in. This 13 years in.
That's why I do clean. But let's that wasn't the essence of what
No,
the
that,
real
that
issue
is the
was.
essence because you brought up. That is the essence.
No, it was because I didn't clean to your standards. Actually, with the real life issue, I came in there. You like it's still dirty.
You about to take us all over the place.
Look,
Like
I cleaned, but it wasn't to her standards. She like it's still dirty.
Staying on the topic, you said something. You said, why would a woman complain after I go in there and cook, and then she complain that I don't clean the kitchen? So I was building on that. I was building on that, and I was saying to you, speaking for a lot of women, if you go in there and cook, clean up after yourself. If you don't want to clean up after yourself, then you should display that. Like, yo, I'm going to cook, but you gotta clean. Let's do this together.
So like you said, we've been together for over a decade. You said the same thing. You know that's how I do. You know that we've had this problem from the beginning. I said, babe, I don't really do that. My wife, this is how I was raised.
I'm bringing this up
right?
because this is something that you brought up.
I know, but I was just saying, that's how we came to an understanding. Because I'm like, babe, this is how I was raised. You was like, babe, this is how you was raised.
And
now we gotta make a compromise.
So now we gotta come to a compromise. Nah, it don't gotta go my way. No. He said just now, so do it gotta go your way.
I said it gotta go your way. And that's where the arguments come in, because the communication comes in barrier of that. Because if he doesn't like to do something, or if he has a condition, or if he has a way of, then you gotta respect it for all the years that you've been with somebody. I have to sit there and love the way how she conduct herself with how she wants tardiness. She wants tardiness. then I have to be able to try to pick myself up. But sometimes I ain't gonna pick myself up because I might be in my mood.
Everybody,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, everybody gets in a mood. Everybody gets in a mood. But I was just trying to say, I think everything that we're talking about right now is about communication. Like Hamo made a great point. Like I go in the kitchen and cook, but then she complained about me not cleaning. It all depends on the communication and what y'all want and what y'all discuss. And now it becomes a form of disrespect if y'all discuss something and it's still not being done. And a lot of times that's where the nagging come from a woman, and the man is looking like, oh, why she's nagging? Because you didn't hear me the first 2 or 3 times.
No, I don't think that they didn't hear you. I think that they
I
didn't
know.
comply.
I know you do.
I think that they didn't comply. That's why they keep doing it. If non-compliance, you're gonna hear this.
Nah, it's not about
So
non-compliance. Say that's not what I'm not doing. I'm not doing that. So then a woman will be like, oh, you're not doing that because he's not going to help me when I need to do so and so and so. I know how to make my decisions. Say that. Communication is key. A lot of people don't understand that. Say that shit.
That's why I communicate to you all the time. Yo, this is how I live. This is how you live.
That's a fact.
There's a
Say that
choice.
shit.
There's a choice whether two people want to be together. That's what a relationship is about.
And
If you can find somebody that's compatible and that can take your shit and you can take their shit, everybody's relationship is different. So a lot of times, all right. A lot of times people look in our relationship and they be like, yo, your relationship is like X, Y, or Z. I'm saying that's because of the two people that's in the relationship and how they feel about each other. She's not going to be the same way with me that she would with another man.
That's a fact.
Because I'm not the same. That's not the same thing. So people look at it and be like, oh, I see. Nah, that's for her. That's not for everybody.
And that's what I was going to chime in on, Hamo. I was going to say peace and blessings. This is like, you know what I'm saying, in different strokes. Different stroke for different folks. I believe that, you know what I'm saying, that the communication definitely has to be a place where, you know what I'm saying, that a woman has to understand and a man has to understand. She's a female, you're a male, vice versa. And we have different emotions. We don't go off of what you grew up on and you wanted to go this way because the roof is under you.
It's about the communication.
It's about the communication. It's about the communication. So basically, the communication is very key. You know what I'm saying? I do be shucking and jiving on this show and stuff like that because I love this platform. These are my friends for over 30 years. And, but the key thing is that everybody has a right answer because everybody has to be able to, be respected on what they think or what they feel. And, you know what I'm saying? We correlate it and we structure it and build into that. But it don't happen overnight.
I feel like the right answer is what y'all communicate on and what y'all disagree on and what y'all come to the resolution on. And if y'all didn't come to a resolution, I feel like that's on the person. Nah, they're gonna agree with me because they understand. As a woman, I have a lot of women supporters here on my channel, and they understand what I'm saying. Like, it's about communication. I hope y'all enjoyed 20, 30 minutes. I don't even know. With the guys, sexy. Again, big shout out to my man. Big shout out to Wild Child. Big shout out to Nico for participating and giving my channel some content. Like, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Yeah, sexy. I hope y'all enjoyed 30 minutes with the guys. If y'all have, make sure y'all give your girl a big thumbs up. Give me a big thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. And it will also let me know that you are enjoying 30, 25 minutes with the guys. Like, give me a thumbs up, sexy. So the book that I showed y'all earlier in this vlog, Bibles in 52 Weeks, I have to show y'all where I'm at in 2 days. Can y'all see? In 2 days. I'm like damn near halfway through the book, sexy. Let me see. Well, how many pages do it have? And what page am I on? Okay. It has 183 pages. And I'm on page 75. I'm at week 21. And it says, can you pass the test? So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna be finished this book in like the next 2 days, but I'm gonna read it again. And it has little passages in the book where you can write notes down. So I'm going to do that, but I'm gonna read through it first, and then I'm going to reread it and then jot my little notes down inside of the book. But so far, sexy, that's why I'm halfway through. It is a great read and it is an easy read. I like the fact that the author, Dr. Kimberly, I like the fact that Dr. Kimberly tells a story with a passage, with a verse. Like, I like the fact that she'll tell a story with a verse out of the chapter, with a passage out of the Bible. She would give you the passage and she would tell a story with it. That gave me a better understanding of the passage. So I definitely recommend the book so far. I'll let my sexy crew know when I'm done reading it, but I think I'm gonna love it because right now I love it because it's, like I said, when I am reading a passage, the author will give me an example basically of a story, like of a real life story. And it makes me understand what I just read. So I'm really enjoying the book, and I feel like the book came just in time. Yeah, it came just in time, you know, because like I always mention here, you get glimpses of my life. I tell y'all little of my life. I tell y'all, can't tell y'all everything. Can't put everything out there. Like I said before, most likely 90% of everything that goes on with me personally, I'm going to share here on my channel because it's about me. But when it has something to do with others that I love, I got to be mindful. So I said that to say my dog is not the only thing that's bothering me. You know, I said that to say that. But sexy, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I got a package. Let's see if everything is in the package because it was separated into twos. And it's not my other two books that I got from Amazon because I did purchase two books when I purchased this. I don't know where my other two books is at. Yeah. But I got a package from Temu. I want to know if they put all of my items inside of here because it was supposed to be split up in twos. I took everything out. I didn't get much. I did get my curtains. Remember I was telling you I was going to get curtains? I just don't look like 4 panels though. And it's the color given. Let's see. It's the color given that I wanted to be a little darker. Nah, it's actually a great burnt orange. But it said 4 panels and it's only two. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, wait. Is it doubles? Oh, it's doubles. Okay. It's doubles. Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait to put these up. This is the exact color of sexy. This is the color that I needed. This is, you see how happy it made me? When I was taking out them burgundy ones, I wasn't this excited. Yeah. I was not this excited, sexy. So, y'all see the vibes? Y'all see the vibes? So I think this is gonna look so much better. I was not feeling the burgundy sexy. I don't know what it is. I think it reminded me of back in the 80s when I was growing up. I'm stupid. All right. I'm excited about hanging up these. So get excited with me, sexy. The next vlog in my background, y'all gonna see the burnt orange. They kind of giving brown. I love them. I'm excited. Um, I bought my grandson a stack of hats. So if you know, you know, sexy. My 7-year-old grandson, we go through his hat. He come home every other day talking about, Grandma, I don't know where my hat is at. So I usually keep one in his book bag, and then of course I let him wear one because I hate the fact when I have went to get him from school and he left his hat. So now I'm hoping he got a hood on his head that I could throw on his head because it's cold outside. So I had to start like keeping extra hats in his book bag. So I just bought a stack of 5 hats, and this is a cream color. This is not white; it's cream. I got a black one. Then we got like a tan one, and then we got a gray one. This is tan too, but just a little darker tan, but tan. Yeah, stack of 5. Got these from Temu. Um, if y'all interested, I'll put the link in the description box. Y'all already know the vibes. I like sharing with my sexy crew. I'll link them down in the description box. I got my girlfriend something. It's her birthday coming up. Shout out to all the Libras. I don't want to show it on my channel because she do watch my channel. So yeah. Oh, and I just got myself something to throw on. I'm not gonna try it on sexy. Y'all know I usually try everything on, but this is like a little lounge around set, and I got it in an extra large. I'm glad I got it in an extra large. I like the gold lettering, and then I got the leggings to go with it. Now the leggings might not fit. The leggings might be a little too big, and I always say that, and then it wind up fitting. But yeah, sexy. I'm excited about my curtains. I'm glad my curtains came. When I placed the order, that's what I was placing the order for, the curtains. And then I seen this little set in the hats. I'm like, my grandson needs some hats. And then I seen a little cutesy gift for my friend. My god baby, her mother, her birthday is coming. Yes, sexy. I got some footage. Let me show you. Put that footage in here too. My god baby. The day before yesterday, I spent some time with her, and yo, she's so precious, sexy. She's so precious. If you in a bad mood, just go watch her. Just like call the mother up, like, can I hold my god baby for a couple of hours? Give you a break, give you some time. Let me spend some time with her. And sexy, every single time she brightens up the day. She brightens up the day. Big shout out to Athena Rose, my goddaughter. I love her. 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 I love her so much. She's too precious. She's coming up on her 3 months, and she's supposed to go get her ears pierced. Yeah, I'm gonna go take her to get her ears pierced. I want to be the first one to buy her, to get her first earrings, even though I know she can't get real earrings until I think like 6 months afterwards. She has to use the ones that they you know, pierce her ears with. But I'm still gonna be the first one to buy her first diamonds. We're gonna get her some nice pretty diamond earrings or 14 karat gold earrings. We're gonna see. But God mommy is definitely gonna be getting her ears pierced and getting her first set of earrings. Big shout out to my god baby Athena Rose. I love her so much. She's so sweet, sexy, and so beautiful. So beautiful. Um Yeah, sexy, but I think I'm gonna close this vlog out here. With the guys, 30, 40 minutes running 8 miles. I feel like this vlog is long enough. I was sad in this vlog. I'm sorry, sexy. I know I don't like to bring sad vibes to the channel. All happy, positive vibes here. But I gotta be transparent with y'all too. I gotta keep it real with y'all too and let y'all know what's going on. Because I know y'all gonna see it all in my face, especially now because I've been crying for the last 2 days. So I know my eyes is looking a little crazy. But I appreciate my sexy crew. I appreciate the love y'all send my way. And I'm sending so much love your way. So much love your way, sexy. Remember that. Thank you. And y'all continue to be safe out here. Y'all continue to smell good. And y'all stay sexy. Blessings.